What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we have NunoAlvarez against KayhanMok. We all know Kayan, his crazy antics and the way he plays. He's playing some 5100 today against NunoAlvarez. This is actually from the 20th of May, and guys, by the way, Vegas, baby. I'll be going to Vegas on the 18th of June. I will be doing a live vlog from there. Daily updates, and there'll be some videos with some editing and stuff. I'll be trying to get those done whilst I'm there. I hope that it's something you guys will be interested in. If it's not, I'm sorry, but it's going to happen anyway. Okay, so without further ado, we jump in and we analyze the hands from this game. Alrighty then. Pocket sixes for Kayan. I believe at this stack depth he will 3-bet. I haven't seen them play 5100 ever, so the sizes are probably going to be a little bit off. I would say just makes this like 680, 700. Oh, quite big actually. Okay. I don't know anything about these size games, 5100. Check seems good. Check back from Nuno. Probably betting turn. Probably using like third pot size, maybe some checks as well. Does check. And check from Nuno. Queen on the river. Goes very small. Nuno raises. Wait. Am I missing something? Are we in Vegas already? Like, this is some serious gambling going on here. What? Can we just take a step back here? Because I'm a little confused. The pot is $2,000. Yeah? Check, check. Kayan bets a quarter on the river. As value, maybe? Nuno makes it 2.3k. And then Kayan just jams. I mean, I have no idea what I'm watching here. I guess the sixes is like a really good blocker, but now Jack 10 gets there. I have no idea. I've never seen this hand. I never asked Kayan about it because I've never seen it. I'm guessing Nuno calls, right? What does Nuno have? Do we see the showdown? Ace Queen, river top pair. Kayan being punished for not betting sooner. Decided to check the flop and turn. And then turn his sixes into a bluff on this very wet board. Could he credibly have Jack 10? Probably not. I don't think so in 3-bet pot. Check, check. Check, check. Maybe not. I don't think so. What an absolute banger of a hand to start off with anyway. Yep, 3-bet from Nuno. Just the nuts, sir. Okay. 3/4 pot. I mean, Kayan has to call like any Jack X. Probably Ace Queen. No showdown. Yeah, I'm not surprised we don't get showdown there. He's going to have a lot of Ace X and some Jack X as well. 3-bet this one. Okay, small bets. Yep. Big bets, 2.3, 2.4. Okay. Jam all brick rivers. Yeah, I would just jam. SPR's like so low anyway. We're just going to have the nuts here like all the time. Queen Jack is just super good hand. Wow. That is peak. Nuno flops the nuts. Kayan goes for small bet. Nuno calls. Kayan goes definitely a bigger bet on the turn using 2/3 sizing. Nuno calls. Yeah, I mean, like, this is the cleanest run out ever for Kayan. You just have to be all in. And not being all in at this SPR would be a mistake, for sure. Everything bricks. We have loads of bluffs, like King, Queen, bricks. I think 8/9's like the only thing that got there on the turn. How sick is that for Kayan to just be fucking screwed by Nuno's Jack 10 suited, who flops the absolute nuts. Sick. Pocket 10s for Kayan now. Using 2.5x as his open size. Okay, goes for the 4-bet. Nuno goes for the jam. It's probably just going to be ace-king. Probably just ace-king. Yep. King on the flop. Any 10s about? Kayan's not really a twice kind of guy. He is today. Oh, what? First board comes king, second board comes king, king. Wow. All the kings in the deck have been used. That is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. 3-bet from Nuno. Just a call, okay. Check call. I imagine that Kayan uses big bet sizing on this board. Probably uses pot. Yeah, large size. Probably using some overbets on this turn. Obviously, we're unsure of his hand, but I believe that he should overbet this turn sometimes. Yep, does go for an overbet. Nuno just hanging on for dear life. And I feel like Kayan's just going to jam the river. As he does. And Nuno's going to look him up. He does have the king of hearts. Blocking some flushes from Kayan. But I'm not sure he's going to win this one. 26k pot. And Kayan has 8-6. He had the open ender on the flop. He overbet the turn and jams the river. Only blocking a boat with pocket 6s, but blocking a straight with the 8. That's a pretty mega bluff, but I think Nuno has to call down. I know it is like 4x pot on the river, but I think Nuno has to call down. Some Kayan mockery, Queen 4 suited 3-bets. What a laughable flop. Please bet $500. Checks, even better. Check raise flop or check call? Check raise. Okay, let's just run it. We have a queen and a flush draw. Probably going to be against a better queen. Maybe king queen. Or a better flush draw. Okay. Brick for Nuno. Kayan's going to get the first half. And brick again. And Kayan scoops this one with the queen 4 of hearts. Nuno couldn't believe his eyes when he flopped the nut flush draw. Kayan was even happier when he has a pair and a flush draw. Three-bet pot. Small bet. I imagine Nuno's going to raise on a king-high board with two-tone as well. Not having any spades. Probably makes this like 2,800. Oh, just calls. I mean, the board's like quite dry, I guess. King 8-4. Ace on the turn. It's going to be a good card for Kayan. Does bet. Nuno calls. Queen is only good for Jack 10. Kayan bets small. Bets a third pot. Nuno's all in with his set. And Kayan calls. We got a $36,000 pot here. And Kayan turned top set. Wow. What on earth? Let's just go back to the beginning of this hand. So it goes open, 3-bet, call. Seems pretty normal, right? Kayan bets. Okay, so Kayan bets 900 into 2,100. And he bets the turn as well. With top set. Bets a third on the river to induce. And gets Nuno caught up with the pocket fours who flopped a set. Kayhan 2 out at him on the turn. And KayhanMok is going to scoop this $36,000 pot. Well played, sir. Well played. Looks like Nuno has definitely beaten him down a little bit. Small bet with the airball from Kayhan. He's got some backdoor stuff. That's a good card. Any rivers? Or brick? Well, I mean, probably all in for this SPR. Less than 1. Nuno could honestly call with ace high here. Nuno could just call ace high. Like ace 8 or something. Instead, he just has trips and Kayhan is in the muck. Can't do anything about that. Just barrels it off. Nuno 3-bet. Kayhan call. Small bet from Nuno, maybe 600, something like that. 851, very odd size. Kayhan calls. Turns a set. I would still continue betting here, but like the stack to pot ratio is less than 3. I would probably just bet like half pot here, maybe like 60%, 1.8, 2k. 2.6, okay, using a larger size. I mean, I think they've all got like their default sizes anyway. Like this will be his default size on the turn. The 8 on the river means Jack 9 does get there, but Nuno with less than half SPR is going to be all in for sure. Kayhan's going to have to call with all of his Queen X anyway. Yeah, we're not going to see the result of Kayhan, but yeah, Nuno's going to have the best hand there a lot of the time. Open from the 8-5 off. Okay, so ace queen 6, I think there should be big betting on this board, probably around 400 to 500. But Kayhan might surprise me with the small bet. He does surprise me with the small bet. Maybe if it's like ace queen 8 or ace queen 9, something more connected. Turns the open ender for a sweaty. Definitely should be overbetting this turn, I believe. Does overbet the turn. Wants to deny some equity. What a run out this is for Kayhan. Does Kayhan just jam? Or does he go small to induce? He just rips. The pot is 3.5k and he puts in $12,700. And Nuno calls. And Kayhan is going to scoop. Right on time. I will be back with another episode very shortly. I have a PLO 5 video to do. I think it's PLO 4 and PLO 5, kind of just like yesterday's. Thank you all for your comments, and there was a lot of backup in some of the comments yesterday. There was some guy come in being a bit of a dick, and we just kind of put him in the bin. So appreciate all of you there. And yeah, just want to keep making content, keeping people happy. So please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.
Feel it in my bones now. The rush, it comes and